Hey guys, how you doing? Well, I'm still here in Ireland. In fact, I'm right down the southern end of Ireland at a place called the Old Head Signal Tower. Now, it's a very historical building. It's been here for many, many years. It was an important navigation aid for boats that would travel, that sail up along the Atlantic Ocean. Now, if you have a look on the map, you can see where I am, right down the bottom. Now, this is the beginning of a route called the Wild Atlantic Way. It goes all the way up the west coast of Ireland, up to the very top, and I'll be following that over the next few days. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, on the way here, I went through a little town called Cove. That's where the Titanic sailed from. Now, if you ask your mum and dad, they can tell you all about the Titanic. It was a boat that sank on its very maiden voyage. But it sailed first from here and went over to England, or from Cove actually. Talking about flags, guys, look at that. Even see the Australian flag. There you go. So, I'm just about to finish my lunch. I'm going to hop back on the bike and we're going to start riding the Wild Atlantic Way. Come along for the ride, eh? Alright guys, see that little blue and white sign there with the squiggly lines on it? That's the sign that I'm following. There's another one up there. That's the sign that I'm following all the way for the Wild Atlantic Way. Have a good look at it. I think if you look at it, it's a W-A-W, although it looks like www, doesn't it? World Wide Web. But no, it's a W-A-W, Wild Atlantic Way. And I'm heading north. That's what the N means. So, righto kids, it's been a great day on the bike today. Beautiful weather. And just a really good ride. A lot of great roads, a lot of great scenery as you've seen. And I'm only a little way from Mizen Head, which is the southernmost point of Ireland. So I came across this little gem of a place here by the river. And the ocean is that way, I think. Yeah, just down there. So I thought I'd stop and have my dinner. Cook up some dinner here and then I'll go and find a place to camp. So this is my campsite for my first night on the Wild Atlantic Way. And do you notice anything different? Yes, I have a new tent. And look who's taking pride of place in it. Thinks he owns it already. I had to get a new tent because, as I said, the other one was falling apart. The poles were going and then it leaked. I woke up one morning and I was flooded. Water inside the old tent, so it had to go. And now we got a new one. Whoa, wild stuff. Where am I going now? I think I'm still on the Ring of Beara. It's been like this pretty much all the way. Really tight. And it's two ways, so and the cars are on here a lot, so you often come up against another car, or a car, another vehicle. But the scenery is stunning. The roads are a challenge, but it's exciting. It's fun. It's funny, all the passes they talk about, all the roads that people say you should do. The Wild Atlantic Way is one of them, but you could break it up. And this Ring of Beara is as good, as challenging as anything I've done so far. The Hard Knot, the Rhinos, Black Mountain Pass, all of those in England and Wales. But this has been just as good. But it's not talked about in the same breath. Great road too, look at this. Ooh, you gotta love it, you gotta love it. Motorbike heaven. Yeah, so this is the Ring of Kerry that we're on right now. What a contrast between the Ring of Beara and the Ring of Kerry. Really tight, narrow, hilly, up and down, twisty roads, switchbacks. Whereas on the Ring of Kerry, it's been big sweeping curves, open plains. It's been a cool ride. So I got off to an early start this morning. The sleepy little town of Ballybunion, where I camped. And now we're heading towards Trabert, where I'll catch a ferry which will take me across this river that you see on my left here. And then after the ferry I'll be heading towards the Cliffs of Moher. So here we are, going on to the ferry. I have no idea how long this takes, but she's a big one. Where do you want me to go, son? Over there. Thank you. Hey guys, there you go. We've arrived at the Cliffs of Moher. We're going to go on down and check those out now. Rui's going to take you on a special trip on the Cliffs of Moher. Rui's going to conquer the Cliffs of Moher. And that'll be a special episode next week. Right now though, that's it for this week after the first few days on the Wild Atlantic Way. I love you guys. Remember, God loves you too.